Here at CardsHQ, we run a ton of card game tournaments, and tonight is Wednesday, which is the night where we run Star Wars Unlimited, my personal favorite card game going right now. I'm Nick with TCGHQ, and tonight we're going to bring a camera to our CardsHQ Star Wars Unlimited local, and we're going to take an opportunity to show you what it's like to play in one of these weekly events. Tonight is a special kind of Star Wars Unlimited tournament. We're going to be playing Rogue Knight, which is a version of the Premier format where we take 10 different leader and base combinations and remove them from the card pool so that some interesting leader-based combinations can take their place and everyone gets to try out decks that they otherwise wouldn't play. Tonight, I'm going to take a new look at one of those banned decks, Rey Data Vault, a blue-green hero deck that has been taking the Premier format by storm recently, topping tons of tournaments from the most recent regional qualifiers all the way down to planetary qualifiers. Instead of playing Rey Data Vault, we will be playing the leader Lando Calrissian from Jump to Lightspeed, the most recent Star Wars Unlimited set, and pairing it with the Data Vault base. This is a deck that aims to grind out the match, taking the victory from the opponent through restoring tons of damage and playing tons of units both in ground and space and giving them tons of shields. We're going to be playing 3 rounds tonight, and it's going to be exciting. All right, round 1 has been paired for tonight's Rogue Knight Star Wars Unlimited Weekly, and guess who I got paired up against? It's Teapot from Sports Card Investor and Market Movers. How are you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm happy to finally get a chance to play you.
Yeah, it's going to be
like
great.
You're always working, and I rarely get the chance to play, so this is going to be fun.
For sure, yeah. So you are playing...
I'm playing Rose Tico.
All right.
Who was disparaged early on, and yet now maybe there's some opportunities with Rose.
So Rose and Lando are they're the blue hero leaders from Jump to Lightspeed.
Yeah.
So both of them are going to be on display today.
Yeah.
And you're playing with yellow. You've got that really sweet foil Jabba's Palace here from the Twin Suns deck
from
box.
the Twin Suns deck box.
That's really sweet. We have those for sale at CardsHQ.com as well. And I, of course, am playing the aforementioned Lando Data Vault here. I'm shuffling up 60 cards. It's quite a brick.
And I made sure I had all the cards I wanted and they're in order, hence I'm sorting them this way, and then I will shuffle them a little more intentionally like you are. But
so I always I double sleeve in every game that I do. Every game that I play, every TCG that I actively go to tournaments for, I always double sleeve. So like all my commander decks, they're double sleeve for Magic. All my I was very briefly playing Union Arena. Those were double sleeved, as well as Star Wars. I double sleeve already, and they came out with these really sweet double sleeve packs early on in the game's history. So they would have the Star Wars Unlimited branded sleeve, so the sleeve here with the Game Genic oversleeve.
That's a commitment.
It is, and it takes forever to sleeve, but it also means that when you're playing Data Vault and you have 60 cards, you have to shuffle 60 double-sleeved cards, which is kind of crazy, but at the same time, I mean, look, man, in this game, Data Vault has been everywhere, so, I mean, it's good for a reason.
Data Vault is, the funny thing about that is, last set, I actually was playing some larger decks without the benefit of three extra life on my base, so.
Okay.
All right, I think I should be good too.
I hope I am. I did the same thing as you did, but I did shuffle it up a little bit this morning. So let's go ahead and roll 2d6 to determine who goes first. All right, so you want to go ahead and roll for initiative?
Sure. Yep,
cool.
Let's do it.
Is high roll okay?
Let's do it.
Cool. Okay, so that is an 8.
8. All right.
And that is going to be an 11.
11.
So you are going to start with initiative.
All right, I will take initiative.
You want to use yours?
We can, either one is fine.
Go ahead. Yours is nicer.
Okay.
I'll be using this token to protect my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to resource here.
And I love the Rogue Knight concept because I feel like some of the decks we'll see I just haven't played as much, so I don't always know what's coming.
For sure, yeah. And I'm truth be told, I have not done too much practicing with Lando, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, I'm going to play Restored Arc 170.
Okay, sounds good. So a ship in the air.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and pay 2. We're going to play Mon Mothma. So when played, I can look at the top 5 of my deck for a Rebel card and add it to my hand. So we'll go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Confirming that I need to reveal it, I do. I'll be adding Luke Skywalker to my hands.
Okay. I don't love that.
Yeah, maybe later in the game he'll be useful. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, Mon Mothma's been played.
Okay, I will claim.
Okay, so you've claimed initiative. I'll pass.
All right. I am going to go ahead and exhaust 3 resources and play Dilapidated Ski Speeder, and then I take 3 damage as part of its when played. I'll call that an ability, but
yeah, it is,
penalty.
it is a one-played ability for sure. Okay, so we're going to. I have a hand. Let me tell you. I probably should have sent it back. But we're okay. We're gonna put down a bunker defender. Right now he's just a 2/1. If I get a vehicle out, he'll be a 2/1 with sentinel.
With sentinel, I got you. Okay, and all right, I'll go ahead and attack for 2 to your base with my restored arc 170.
We'll go ahead and pull out our life counter here. Take up the 2. We'll put Data Vault in there. There we go.
All right.
Okay, I will. I don't think the 1 is too important. I will claim initiative, actually.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Now I'll pass. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Put that down.
Let me see.
So far, things are proving to be a little stressful right now.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on the play, correct?
You are.
All right, sounds good. We're going to pay 4. We're going to go Bright Hope. Bright Hope, when played, I can return a friendly non-leader ground unit to my hand, and if I do draw a card, we'll return Mon Mothma.
Okay.
I'll draw a card, and now Bunker Defender is indeed a sentinel.
I see what you're doing here, too. I see this draw strategy, getting lots of options in your hand.
Trying to, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I've got 4 to play with here.
4 to play with. I got 2 sentinels.
Am going to.
He was a big problem for me. So I had to take him out.
I am going to play my X-34 land speeder in ambush to take out your bunker defender.
All right, bunker defender.
That'll cost me 2.
Yep.
And then I'll take 1. That was 1 damage back or 2 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage back.
So 2 damage on the land speeder. I'm tapped out. This is all I have, so I will go ahead and claim initiative here.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm going to go ahead and use Rose's ability to heal 2 to a vehicle. I'll take the damage actually off of the land speeder.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and play a surprise strike on Dilapidated Ski Speeder. So that gives me +3, so it'll be 6 to base.
6 to base, you got it. So I'm going to go up to 8 damage.
And then I think I will go ahead and attack with Restored Arc for 2, and I'll take 2 back.
Right, so we'll put 2 damage on each of our ships.
Yep. All right, and then I didn't exhaust these.
Yeah, for sure. That was for surprise strike.
And I will pass.
Okay,
That's all I can
we'll
do.
go next turn.
All right.
All right, so we should both be at 5 resources.
That's correct.
Okay. I'll activate Lando's ability.
Okay.
Paying 1. Lando's ability reads that I can play a unit from my hand, and if I do, and I control a unit in both the ground and the space arenas, I can then give a shield token to a unit. Okay. This is the first time we'll be using this. So we'll go ahead and pay 4 for the perimeter ATRT. Now that I've played the unit, we can see that there is both a unit in the ground and the space arena. So we will go ahead and give a shield to one of them.
Okay.
And I will choose the ATRT.
Gotcha.
So I now have a shield on the ATRT.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Decisions.
There are a lot of them.
I'm going to play Takedown for 4 to take out your perimeter AT.
All right, so the ATRT dies to takedown's defeat ability. And I will actually go ahead and attack into your ship.
Okay,
so
so
take out the Restored Art.
out.
I'll take 2 more damage on my ship. So there's 4 total damage on the Bright Hope.
Okay.
It's your action.
All right. I will attack for 3 to base to your data vault.
Okay.
With my dilapidated ski speeder.
So I'll go up to 11 damage on data vault.
Okay.
And I am tapped out. That was a well-timed takedown. I will claim.
Okay. And I'm going to use Rose's ability to remove 2
for sure.
damage here. And then I will go ahead and attack for 2 to base with my land speeder. And because we're at 5, I'll flip Rose. I'm going to do 4 to base with Rose and heal this last remaining one off of my ski speeder. And then I will pass.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So on my first action, we're going to pay 6. And we'll play Resupply Carrier over here.
Okay.
Resupply Carrier here. Space unit, you may put the top card of your deck into play as a resource. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'll be at 7 resources.
Gotcha. Now I got to worry about Lando.
A little bit.
Okay. I am going to attack for 3 to base with my dilapidated ski speeder.
Okay. You are presenting quite a lot of damage right now. I'm not sure that I have a way to stop what's going on over there, but I can deploy Lando. I'll go ahead and deploy him onto the Bright Hope. He does have a when deployed effect where I can give a shield token to a unit in a different arena, but I don't currently have anything on the ground. So Bright Hope is going to currently become a 7/11 with 4 damage, so effectively 7 health left.
Okay. And I will attack for 4 with Rose. Nothing to heal, but take the damage.
We will hit base for 7 here.
7. And I'll attack for 2, my land speeder.
All right, so I'm at 26. I'm fairly close to death, so we're going to need to figure out what to do at this point. We're going to claim, hopefully got something.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and play... I'm going to play Han Solo over here for a 5 cost.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Okay, so we got to do some quick math here. We've got 3, 7, 11. That's 13 damage presenting currently, and I have 7 health left. So we do have some moves. They're not super exciting. I'm going to exhaust all 8. Let me go ahead and count them.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pay 8 for home 1. We don't actually have a heroism unit that we can bring back. We're doing it for the restore. But I do think you can probably take it on the next 2 actions. I don't currently have a heroism, so nothing to bring back.
Okay. I'll attack for 4 with my Han Solo.
All right, that's going to bring me to 30.
I guess so. I don't really know.
I'll swing for 7 at your base. That'll put you to 14, and then you've got a lethal hit. So we'll go ahead and go to the next game.
All right.
Yeah, good game, first
Good
one.
game.
Let's go to the second, see what we can do.
Let's do it.
That was a real mismatch there. I kept getting like space when you had ground.
That was
and
very
space.
either or. I agree.
Because there's an even number. I'm just like getting it wrong.
No, I agree. I think that was like almost like spooky how it like shifted.
Yeah. That
I was
kept happening.
in space.
Okay. We will not sideboard. I don't think there's anything in here that I really need.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Lando's back.
I might.
Hey Rob, everything good?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
6 to base. Kind of 5.
I'm actually gonna grab.
So we have a trend on the show where I can't win a game on camera. So I'm trying to break it tonight, but we'll see. I don't know. I have gotten blasted like the last 6 videos we've done, however many it's been, 5 or 6, and that's been funny. There were the 2 learn to plays, Commander, 5. It's been 5 videos, and if I go 03 tonight, it'll be 6. Oh, it's the camera curse, man.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
There was a start there that I probably should have gone with, and I imagine you can probably see what I resourced on camera. That might have been better, but at the same time, I don't know. We'll see. Game two's real.
Game 2.
That Mon Mothma, I would have preferred to grab something else other than Luke, but it was the only rebel I hit.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah.
Did you end up resourcing him or?
No, I never resourced Luke.
Never.
I did have a bunch of cards in my hand that I.
Oh, you had a ton of stuff.
Yeah. Because I wasn't playing too many, and it just felt bad. Mm-hmm. But that's all right. We're fine. We're fine.
6 to base.
So I had Millennium Falcon and Han in my hand, but the Bright Hope timing when you played Lando kind of negated my strategy, which.
That ATRT really needs to die. You made the right call. That thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's my only. It's not my only ground vehicle. It's one of my only ground vehicles. So Lando can go on to him.
Yeah.
Suppose yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
All right.
Okay,
well, this is an easy mulligan for me.
Yeah, I'm also going to
unfortunately.
mulligan. So we're going into game 2 now. I realized I made a pretty critical mistake there. I could have deployed Lando as a ground unit. I got greedy and wanted to get the extra 2 damage in with Bright Hope and have this huge health unit, but it could have soaked a lot of damage on flip, which I wasn't really thinking about because Lando's a pilot, right? You want him to go on a ship. So I wasn't thinking about that utility. He's one of only 2 leaders that I think flips as a Sentinel, so I could have done that.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah, because he's a 5/7 Sentinel on the ground. That's his only text. He doesn't have any other abilities.
Well.
So hopefully I don't make that same error for the rest of the night, but we'll see. Reset my health back to 0, or my damage, excuse me. 33 health on the base.
Okay.
I will die after this card.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I
think I drew the same hand somehow, even though I shuffled extensively.
My hand's not very good
It's
either.
not looking good. Let's see.
I'm going to be struggling.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm starting with initiative. So
Yes, you are.
to start things off, I'm going to claim.
I'm going to pass. That's
All right.
how bad.
Excellent.
I'm so relieved. Neither of us gets a turn 1 play.
Neither of us have
That's
a turn
insane.
1. But we're going next now.
We're going next.
Let's see what we can do.
All right. All right.
Crazy.
That is actually crazy.
Love it.
All right. Cool.
I don't want to do that, but we'll do that.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Oops. I don't know. I'm used to flipping them when I'm resetting my turn. All right.
Okay,
We're
so my first action, I'll pay 3. I'm going to resupply.
Okay.
So we're at 4 resources
Fair
now.
enough. I'm going to go ahead and play Red Squadron X-Wing, and I'm going to do the 2 damage to it so that I can draw 1 more card. Whoops.
Okay, seems pretty good.
And I'll draw a card. Okay. And then I will pass.
All right, sounds good. We're going next.
Going next. Okay, interesting.
Don't want to do that, but we got to do it. I just resourced a very good card.
Oh boy. Luke.
It was not Luke. No, I can't confirm. Luke Skywalker is too good of a card to resource. Okay.
I may have I may have made a mistake there, but we're gonna go.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So I am on 5 resources. You're on 4.
Yes.
First things first is we're going to spend 3. We're going to play Eager, Escort Fighter, so we will ambush into your ship, and both of us will trade. That's a 4/1 ambusher, so it takes out a lot of threats in space.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
For 3.
All right, Millennium Falcon enters play ready. Very nice. I'll play 2. I'm going to do Mon Mothma. We saw her last game.
There we go. All right.
So I'll look at the top 5. All right. We're going to grab the MC-30 Assault Frigate. So that's going to be a 5/5 with Overwhelm and Raid 1.
Got it.
So that's going to go to my hand. Your move, sir.
I'll attack for 3 to base.
And I'll take 3. 1, 2, and 3. I'm tapped out, so I'll claim.
And I'll pass.
Sounds good. Let's go next.
Considered upgrade. Get rid of the shield.
You take 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I claimed.
I'll take 3 back.
So I'll actually go. I'm going to hit base for 1. So
Okay.
Mon Mothma will ping you for 1.
How much health?
18, 20.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and surprise strike with Millennium Falcon.
Okay, sounds good.
So that'll be for 6 to base.
I'll go to 9 damage on my base. Okay, I'm going to pay 6. We're going to go ahead and get out a resupply carrier. We saw him last game. Resupply carrier will let me put the top card of my deck into play as a resource. So I'm now at 7 resources.
I'm not feeling as comfortable, considering I have far less damage on your base at this turn when you're hitting. Are you at 7?
I'm at 7 to your 5.
Yeah, you're at 7, so that's a problem. I have 3 resources to work with here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play Concord Dawn Interceptors for my other 3.
Okay. And I think the smart thing here is actually going to be deploying Lando onto the ground. I should have done this last game. We're going to deploy Lando Calrissian on the ground. He becomes a 5/7 with Sentinels. Sentinel meaning that, you know, all the combat has to head towards Lando, and you also have a Sentinel in space, the CDI.
That's right.
So your move.
I'll flip Rose.
Okay. We'll go ahead and put 5 on your base.
Okay.
Freaking 2 overwhelming barrages.
I needed it that first game. I couldn't find them.
I will actually attack with Rose, take the 5 damage back.
Okay. And 4 will go on Lando.
That's why, like, the next clear data vault, when you look at all the controls he has, playing those.
Okay. And I will claim initiative.
And I'll go ahead and pass.
Sounds good.
And all the shields. It's gonna be ugly. Good game.
Right.
Okay, so I'm on 8, you're on 6, I do believe is the numbers here. Okay. I think first things first. There's a few avenues we can go down here. I think first I'm going to sink in for 5 more damage on your base. So that'll bring you to 11, right?
That brings me to 11.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Okay. I am going to go ahead and attack with Rose to take out your Lando. So we'll trade leaders.
Leaders trade.
But not after you did a fair amount of damage on my
I'm very happy with 10 damage. That's pretty good.
Yep.
I think we'll take out the CDI, Conquer Dawn, and I'll take 3 back.
Okay. I'm going to do 3 to base.
I'll go to 12 damage. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go 5. We'll play the MC-30 Assault Frigate. 5/5 Overwhelm and Raid 1.
Okay. I am going to use 4 resources and take down your MC.
Okay.
3.
I'll put a Village Protectors down.
Okay.
They get a shield.
I do. Underrated card.
I enjoy me some Village Protectors.
I am going to claim.
Okay. I will put 1 more damage on your base with Mon Mothma, and then I will go ahead and pass the initiative, or pass the turn, excuse me. Going to 9 here. Resourcing at this point in the game is getting quite difficult.
Yep. Becomes important decisions.
All right, your move.
All right. I'm gonna go 3 with another Concord Dawn Interceptors.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
2 and 3. I will tap Lando 1 more. We're going to play our own Conquered Dawn. So, bit of a mirror here. And seeing that we have units in both arenas, we will give a shield to that Conquered Dawn.
That's problematic.
I would like to think so.
Yep. I'll play my own perimeter. ATRT.
Okay. We'll go 3. We're going to play Blue Leader. We'll then pay the 2 more to activate its when played to move it to the ground arena, and we'll ambush into the ATRT with 5. Should be enough to take it out. So we'll actually put 2 experience tokens on the
AT, or the Blue Leader.
onto the Blue Leader. The Blue Leader takes out the ATRT. And he also takes some damage. I'm running out of damage counters here. I think I have 3. I have 3. Amazing. A lot of chips on the Blue Leader here. This is my hand, these 2 cards.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right. 9 resources.
9.
Your move.
All right. I will attack for 3 to get rid of the shield.
Okay.
And I'll take 3 back, right?
3 back. Yep. Okay.
It's just the idea is most people.
We'll take out your Sentinel,
Okay.
and my ship will also die.
I'm going to use Rose to get rid of 2.
We'll hit for 2.
I will claim.
And I'll hit for 1 more, and then we'll go next.
All right.
golden existence or golden restaurants. Which is the big thing that's concerned about highly it's just what I'm getting.
And then I'm going to pay the 1 to keep my Falcon running.
Okay, Falcon's still running. Got it.
So I have 7 here. Right. Reset that. Reset that.
Okay, your play.
Okay.
It's a Transformers.
Thinking.
Yeah, no problem.
2 to base.
On the base, 3 in the rep.
I'm going to play. Use my 7 resources to play Tantive 4.
Tantive's pretty good.
And I'll create an X-Wing, which I have.
A Sentinel, when played, create an X-Wing. Very,
That's right.
very solid, underrated card.
Yep. There we go.
3 to base.
Okay. We'll go ahead and put 5 on your base. Take you to 20.
I'll take out your Concord Dawn and take my Falcon out.
You are 1 short. That's
Oh, I am
attacking for
1
3.
short.
Yeah. So does that change your? Does that change what
That's
you're going to
true.
do?
You're right. I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was.
So your Falcon would die in that exchange because you have the 1 damage
I'll
on
keep
it.
it. Good call. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. We're at a local. I'm not going to be too much of a stickler
Yeah.
about stuff like that.
So I'll claim.
Okay. On claim. Pay 7. We will Luke to take out the Falcon, giving it -3/-3. We'll then pay 2 for a little Luke. And then we'll sink a total of 3 more damage on your base, putting you at 23.
I think it's safe to say that's the game, but we'll see what the draw brings.
Let's draw our cards and then maybe go to game 3, maybe keep playing. Let's
all
see.
Right. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
You asked who gets over. There's it's.
Right.
My Boba was.
So clearly you drew something, right?
well, sure.
Sure. Okay. Okay. We like a sure.
I'll fell the dragon near Luke
Okay.
for
So
4.
Luke is going to die. We will then spend. You know what? We're just going to try to sink in some damage here. We're going to go 5. So that'll
5.
put you to 28.
Yep. That's gonna get me real close. And there's not much else I can do.
Okay.
I got some fun stuff in my hand.
I
but,
see that. Okay,
all
game
right.
3?
Game 3.
Game 3. It's a set,
Do or
guys.
die. We got 17 minutes
Let's kill it.
on the clock.
Pass.
Let's hope we have plays the first hand.
Hopefully so. Yeah. That
No,
was
it worked out for you, so.
I'm happy about that. I'll take that. Okay. So currently at CardsHQ, Star Wars Unlimited is one of our biggest Wednesday night tournaments, but it isn't the only tournament we host. You can actually come here on a Wednesday night and play Magic the Gathering. You can play Altered on some occasion, a new game from Asmodee. And of course, you can play Star Wars as well. We sell a variety of products for all those games, and you can find those at CardsHQ.com.
I'll take. I guess I take that.
Starting off with initiative, okay? I'm pretty sure it is. Just look up the MSRP of the pre-release kits. Because you have pre-release kits, right? Yeah, go ahead and look up the MSRP of what that is. Charge that. All right. I wear multiple hats.
You sure do.
This is a set, man. This is a game. I have no idea how this is gonna go.
It's down to this.
Do I?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yep, I totally understand.
I'll try to keep this. I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Yeah, like you have, like that one guy you have that gets just +2/+1. Tough.
Throw that
Any
down.
that buff like that, I think they're the ones that are creating big problems.
All right, you're starting us off, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna use my 2. Play a familiar friend.
I'll do the same, familiar friend. We've got a Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothma, one of my favorite characters in Andor.
Very good show.
Obviously, preceded Andor, but.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab a Fleet Lieutenant and add that to hand.
All right.
These will go to the bottom in a
Very
random
familiar
order.
with that card. I'll claim.
Okay. Now that the card's added to my hands, I will go ahead and pass the turn. Ooh.
I mean, besides the so many series, it's not another one. It's just another low cost. Okay.
Switch them out.
For sleeves?
Okay.
All right, Teapot, it's your move.
It is my move. I will play
I'm with you.
Red Squadron and do 2 to draw
Okay, sounds good.
a card.
I just don't know the tone.
Let's go ahead and draw your card. I'm going to do the Lando thing. So we're going to pay 1 for Lando's ability and then 2 for the unit that I'm going to play. We're going to play a Phoenix Squadron A-Wing. We can observe that there's a unit in both arenas, so we'll give the ship a shield.
Fair enough.
So far.
I'm going to go ahead and claim.
Okay, you're claiming? Sounds good. We will put 1 on your base, and then I'll pass after that 1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get around your units?
Yeah. I mean, I remember the code.
I forgot about
Did you record them?
All right, you're up.
Okay. So,
Started watching Clone Wars for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get crazy.
Okay.
I'm going to take down your unit there.
Okay.
That's a really small episode in season 2. What are you talking about?
Take down. Just
I don't know if that was a great move or not,
I
but
tell you, like to me, Clone Wars just got better.
I don't think it was too bad.
these shielded units and these sentinels are problematic.
They're making things harder than they need to be for sure.
Exactly into the main story.
Okay, we're going to go 3. That does complicate things.
At least
a
I
little
know
bit.
Bright Hope's not coming out. That's what I was worried about.
I have a move. It's not that good of a move, but it is a move. I was definitely not expecting that. So you change things up. I'll play a Fleet Lieutenant. We'll hit base for 3.
For 3, got it. So I'm at 4 now.
Well, you're about to go down to 3.
I go for 3 to base.
3 is good.
There are people that like it better than
And I will claim.
Okay.
So I'm on the play next turn.
I'm going to use Rose to get rid of this.
Okay.
And I'll do 2 to base and restore 1.
All right. So you're at 3. I'm at 5.
Yep. And then I will go ahead and pass.
All right.
things in Ashoka that you wouldn't have understood because you didn't watch.
All right.
So game one, I tried playing this too.
I felt so bad, like, sleep. You to do that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No.
And then game 2, I would.
Do you have any other decks on you?
I have a transformative sideboard.
Man, this is tough. I've got a lot of good cards in my hand right now.
I don't like hearing that.
Yeah, I do. I do.
So hard to decide. So
What can
many
I
things
say,
to
man?
annihilate you. Okay.
All right, so
And
I'm
you
on
are
the play.
first.
Yep, let's do it.
Played in one lane, it didn't work.
We'll do Lando. We're gonna pay 1.
Here we go.
Then we're gonna pay 3.
Oh. Okay.
In pure space.
We're gonna play Eager Escort Fighter. Observing that we have a unit in both arenas, we're going to give the Escort Fighter a shield before the ambush. That's the important part. And then we're going to ambush into the Red Squadron X-Wing, which will pop the shield, keeping the Escort Fighter alive. Normally it dies when it ambushes because it only has 1.
Okay.
But not this time.
All right. Fair enough. And you have 1 resource left?
1 resource.
Got it. Okay. I am going to go ahead and attack for 2 to base and restore 1.
Played one game. He didn't do a best of 3.
Okay. I'll attack with 1 to base.
Okay. I'll play Millennium Falcon for 3.
Okay. I'll hit base for 3.
Then I will play Han Solo Piloting to attack instantly with this, and I attack before your unit, so I will take no damage.
Right, so it's you first striking into my guy. Understand.
First strike.
Okay, so on that, I will go ahead and claim.
And I will flip out Rose.
Rose
because
gets
I'm at
flipped.
5.
Yes, you are
and
at
I
5.
forgot about that for a second. And so
right.
now I'm going to attack for 4 to base.
All right, so I'll go to 11.
And then I will pass.
Okay. Man,
Sure,
this is
sorry.
getting
Let me do my math here. This will
tough.
put me at...
Okay.
Yep.
When you get 5 cards, where are you to be? Yeah, if you take a look at that, it's really fun deck.
That deck still keeps me up.
Yeah.
I get it, yeah. Making it on your deck, yeah.
All right. I think the best move for us is going to be paying 5 to vanquish the Millennium Falcon. So that'll defeat that.
Okay. Right. So...
This card's my favorite in this deck.
It's indirect, right?
You can really screw people over.
You're at 6, right?
Yeah, I've got 1 up.
You haven't ramped this round.
I have not ramped. I'm
Got
not
it.
seeing any of it.
Okay. So I'm going to play my perimeter ATRT for 4.
But I built it with
Okay. I don't see much point into just throwing my units into it, so I will claim here.
Okay. I'll play Page Tico for my other 2 here.
That's pretty
Do
good.
+2/+2. And then I will attack for 4 to base and restore 1. And then I do 1 damage and 1 experience token because of Page's ability. So I'll do that. And then I will attack for...
So
This is a big decision.
I'm just going to read Page real quick.
Yep, sure, go ahead.
Okay. On attack. So that's actually going to do 5 to me because the on attack resolves before the damage is applied. So you get that extra point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I will attack for 4. I'm going to... Wow, this is a big decision because...
what I do here, so they're trying to they decide what all that cards are good in, right?
I'll do it to base.
Figure out, okay, what's my plan 2?
And I'll remove this.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass.
Sounds good.
Really switch up your strategy. Like, I know what this card is great.
Yeah.
What his shield is. It also ruins your tempo. I decided they thinking that new 5 was superior.
Oh, I love that card.
Because, like, even like today, in our game, I had a hard time getting over.
And we're at the 7 resource turn.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm like, there's got to be a way
I'm going to pay 7.
straight to the face.
I'm going to U-Wing reinforcement. Search the top 10.
Such a good card.
Fish out 3 with a combined cost of 7 or less.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's see what we get. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Same thing with Andor. It's like I find Andor harder to watch than the others just because there's always something going on you have to pay attention to. You can't just be in mind watching. There's just so much going on.
All right, I think our best play.
This is where you tell me there's nothing good.
It's fine.
There's nothing good.
There's a few options. It is a little challenging this 10 because there's some good things that take you one direction and some that take you another. So we will go ahead and. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean that's.
I also think like at the end.
Yeah, I think we got to do this. We're gonna put down an ACRT, and then.
Well, so originally it was supposed to be 4 or 5 seasons, and then they at some point decided this was going to be it, just the second season. And you
Put down a blue leader.
That
We will not ambush with the blue leader.
Okay.
I'm sending some pretty good cards to the bottom too, so that feels bad. But all right, that's U-wing reinforcement. It is resolved. I got
Okay.
3 and 4 makes 7. Your move.
My move.
Still trapped in the awesome.
I'll attack for 5, 6 to base.
It'll become 6. Yep.
It's 6 to base,
it also has
and I will
stuff that happens all the time.
grab one of these,
You can just stuff like
and I will grab one of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
how
We'll deploy Lando onto the blue leader.
maneuver.
When the blue leader is deployed, we will go ahead and use his when deployed as an upgrade ability to give a shield to the ATRT.
Okay.
Taking all the money. You get it, but you figure all the storyline.
And
But, those two
very sorry, but I'm going to play takedown to take out the ATRT.
speed.
Okay, so that's
Nothing if you plug in fast forward, you can fast forward.
yeah. All right, that is exactly lethal teapot. I don't have it.
Had a surprise strike waiting
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
things too.
I don't have
but
it. GG man.
Good game.
Yeah, good playing with you,
Very
teapot.
fun.
Yeah.
Two interesting, like similar decks, like you said, with the
Yeah, yeah,
leaders,
for
the
sure.
blue leaders. Blue leaders.
Blue leaders here. Yep.
Yeah.
That last game was a pretty brutal series of decisions that I had to make. I didn't see any ramp, and I kept drawing a lot of really bomb cards that were great, but the timing didn't work out for any of them because you played some very well-timed removal. So I was not able to take that there. That was 2-1 your favor. So now we're going into the 0-1 bracket starting next game. We only have a few minutes before the next round starts, so we're just going to try to take a few minutes to catch our breaths after that really long round, and then we'll go next. Very nice playing with you,
Yes,
Teapot,
sir.
and happy to
Likewise.
have you on the channel.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so Teapot took it over us 2-1 in a very close match. If he didn't have that takedown, I have a feeling I could have stabilized and taken it from him. Now we're going to move into round 2 of 3, and we're going to hope that we can get a victory here. So let's go. Okay, so for round 2, my opponent is Dylan. How are you, Dylan?
Good. How are you?
I'm great, and I see that you're on Gar Yellow. That is like one of the very best decks that you can play in this format. Like, he is very cracked.
Yeah.
Okay. I played this deck a little bit. I really like its play style. I don't know how Lando Data Vault plays into it, but I guess we'll find that out.
I also don't know how this plays into Lando Data Vault.
Yeah.
So
It's quite the combination. Derivative of, you know.
I don't even know what Lando does.
Sure. So as an action, you can pay 1 and tap him to play a unit from my hand. If I do, and I control a ground unit and a space unit, I can give a shield token to a unit. So like I have a unit in space. If I play a unit in ground using this ability, I can then choose to give one of them a shield.
And you're not going to give my unit shields, buff them up?
I could theoretically give a shield token to one of your units, but I think I will decline to do so.
Okay.
Is high roll okay for the initiative?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So that's going to be a 5. All right, you definitely got it.
I will take the initiative.
Sounds good. Apologies. Whatever that card is, it's going on top. All right, good luck to you, Dylan.
You too. Yeah, I will keep this here.
Man, this is tough. I'm gonna send this back. I have plays, but I don't trust them.
Can I read the Lando?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. Pay information. 7 resources.
Yep,
Ooh,
7 resource flip. He flips as a 5/7 sentinel on the ground or a +5/+5 upgrade that gives the vehicle sentinel.
Wins deployed. Alright.
This is going to be a fight to get to 7. We'll see.
And we'll see. 7 is a lot.
7 is a lot. I managed to flip him each game last game, and we played 3 games. So
What you play against?
I played against Rose deck, Rose vehicle deck.
Understandable. That took a minute.
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
No, I mean it's either way. You can, so when this goes off, I do this afterwards, so you can pick whichever basic, like the order of operations. Yeah, I'm saying when you do this. Yeah.
Okay, your move.
Alright. For 2, I'll play Inferno 4. Win play, top 2.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna put both of these on the bottom.
Okay.
And here we go.
And I will play a Restored Arc 170 in space.
I will claim.
Okay, I'll pass.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Swing 2 at your base.
I'll take 2. I'll hit your base for 2, restoring 1 off my own.
For 3.
Horse throw.
For 3, we'll do the client.
Okay, client. I'll resupply.
Okay. I will claim.
Okay, I'll pass.
Five to base. Three more to base.
Alright. Swing 2 to base.
I'll go for takedown on the client.
Okay.
Client is defeated. And your move.
For 4, do a shuttle. He'll just come in shielded.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. We'll hit your base for 2, and I'll restore 1 off mine.
All right.
I'll claim.
I will pass. Go next.
1 to base, 3 indirect.
4.
I guess I just mean more like if you were going to try to fit soul in there, it might be tough just because it's because of the colors.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's just take out the Restored Arc.
Okay, sounds good. I will go 3. I'll put down a sentinel in the space.
Using the Falcon's abilities. Excuse me. 9.
Okay, so we're paying
How do you get around that?
2.
Just win the game. Unless I'm a sentinel. Let's give him 8/8, right? That's an 8/8. Good God. Wow, that's a full combo.
I'm just gonna waylay it.
Okay. And I'll pay 3 to play it again.
Alright.
I'm on 6 because I ramped.
Okay.
Still dying. Well, I died.
Play Starhopper.
Okay. I will take the initiative here.
One of them, and you've got 10 more days.
All right, I'll pass.
Okay, sounds good.
That is good.
Yeah. It's very fun.
Okay, my move, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's that very cool. It gives you more. Like on average, just narrative play.
You're good.
We'll deploy Lando on the ground. 5/7 Sentinel.
All right.
That was very well timed. Yeah, love that.
Yep.
That running fast. Fantastic.
Okay. Where are we going? What we doing?
All right, I will.
Take 6.
I pay 2 to surprise strike. Here.
Okay, so that will be enough to take out. It's a trade because I'm dealing 3 back, and then you'll take me out with the extra attack.
Ready?
And the when defeated will resolve. Look at the top 2, send it down for sure.
1 on top, 1 on bottom.
Outplaying.
I think I'll go. We'll pay 7 for Luke Skywalker, and we will take out the shuttle.
Okay. Must swing 2.
2 at base. Okay, sounds good. I'll send 5 at yours.
Go to 9.
Flip car. Okay. I will claim here. It's a 5/7 Sentinel currently. And you have 4 resources up. You've only paid 2 for the surprise strike, right? Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna do 3.
Outplaying.
All right. That'll be a trade, or not a trade. That'll be you take me out. That's what
I
that'll be.
get 5 back.
You'll get 5 back, yes, sir.
No, I'll pass.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I think first move is we will trade here.
Okay.
So I'll take out Gar. That upgrade will go back to your hand. Yep. And then I'll heal 3. Go to 1.
Hit you for 2.
All right. Ping me for 2. Go to 3. I think we'll go ahead and we'll go 8. We're gonna play home 1. And home 1 will bring back CDI.
Take out Cap.
Your move.
So on attack,
Play this guy out.
Okay, sounds good.
second
And then on that, I'm out of resources, so I will think.
For 4, play out a shuttle.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I'll pass.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, on first action, we'll hit for 7.
7, I will go to 16.
I'll restore 2, go to 1.
When it dies, I will defeat a friendly
Oh, research.
Ooh.
Research.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
We've had a pretty good cadence here. I feel like you've put things down. I am healing a lot, I think, is the key thing here.
Yeah, and I haven't been able to play a lot of upgrades stuff. I'll swing in here and ping my shield off.
For sure. So that'll be 4.
Yeah.
So that'll be upgraded on the attack. And then I think I will... 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go 4. We will play a Bright Hope.
Killing me.
That is the goal of the game. Yes, sir.
6. Space and what?
6 units on the Ahsoka, and then
Was that? I thought it was simultaneous.
they're simultaneous.
Swing 4 there.
You got it. Let me go ahead and put 4 on there. And then I'll 2, 3.
I know, but I don't think
I'll pay 3.
that are unique to be in play at the same time. So you
I'll
go on
Eager
your 5.
Escort Fighter ambush into the Star Hopper.
Yes.
And then I'll put the 2 on base for the indirect on the when defeated. Oh, sure.
If I play Akbar
Yes.
with an Akbar, I can deal 6, right, and then defeat duplicate Akbar.
The game checks on the unique rule. You got to defeat one first. Yes. The when played will not resolve until the other is defeated. Sorry about that interruption. Here we are.
Let's do a Krennic.
Krennic? Okay. I think last move, I'll put an entrenched on the Bright Hope.
Fine.
For 3. Play another one of these.
Okay. I will claim initiative here.
For 2. To cover the wing.
Yeah, for sure. So
Here.
that'll create an X-Wing and give a shield.
And put shield here. And then I'll pass.
Sounds good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, we'll put 7 on your base again. Restore 2.
All right, I'm 23. Good lord. So you have 5 HP left?
Yeah, 5 total.
Put this on here. And then swing in.
Okay, so that will take out the Bright Hope. Shield will pop off. 2 and 3. Our blue leader will take out this 7th Fleet Defender. We'll ambush into it, and that'll be a trade.
Okay. For 2. A surprise strike. Swing in for 7 there.
Yeah, that'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll vanquish here.
Okay.
I'll attack here.
Swing in for 2.
2's good. I'll claim.
Swing in for 3. And then let's pay 5. Smuggle out Long Pike.
Okay. Long Pike is smuggled.
And I will pass.
Three, four, five, six, seven. Go 7. We will play Luke and we'll take out Krennic.
Okay.
Krennic's gone.
You need to pass.
You have 2 open?
I've got 2 open. Yep.
Bouncer.
Okay.
Look at that.
I'm gonna strike.
Let's go ahead and do 3 for a blaster. And trade in there.
Okay. Shield token. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, 7. All right.
Yeah,
you're
from
good.
+1 from the Gar.
Play.
Swing for 3.
3's good. I'll claim here.
Swing for 2 more. And then let's do a Krennic.
Okay.
And then from the Krennic for 1, we'll play Inferno.
Yeah, for sure.
Effect. This bottoms. And I'll pass. No resource.
Okay. Ready? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
3. We'll fleet. Rebel for 5. It's getting dicey.
Go to 28.
Okay.
Oh no. Swing for 3.
Take 3. We'll put another Sentinel.
Shoka, discard a card.
Okay. I'll discard.
A unit. Top the unit.
Go ahead and take out the.
I'll entrench the Sentinel.
3 to base. One.
I'll claim.
I will pass.
I'll do that. So silly. Trade there.
Okay. Let's see.
6 to base. Or 5 to base.
We'll take out the. We'll take out the. Again, we'll take out the token.
The token?
Yeah, the token.
Nice. I go 5 to base for 6.
Three base.
2.
Wait, did you do?
So you have 5 HP left?
Yeah.
5 HP.
8 to base.
For 3. Let's pilot here.
Okay. Put down a bunker defender. Bunker Steve.
I was like, does he have?
Let's go to the next game.
Okay, would Bunker Steve take it? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, I can't answer a ground unit.
I just it's Bunker Steve. He's beautiful. So I just love that he would be the kill shot there.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about the ground.
That was an intense game, man. Whew. All right, game 2.
Sentinels and Restore. God, it's like the 2 worst words in the whole game.
That's real for sure.
Play Star Wars like a man. Just hit me. God.
That's fair. Yes, sir. I get it. Okay, sideboarding. Okay, you
I
start
will
this.
take the initiative.
Yeah. I was about to ask. I figured as much.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, that's fine.
See if I can hit you hard and fast.
I know Gar can really explode. Like there's lines there where like I'm dead on 5. I mean.
Yeah, that was a bad showing.
Okay. There we go. All right. Star 6, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
I'll send it back.
He makes him 3.
All right, there you go.
Take 1, 3 and red.
Six. Your move.
All right. Crafty.
Play a ship.
Claim.
Pass.
I have this dice.
All right. I hit you for 3.
Okay. 3 here, and I'll do the same.
Then Outer Rim Outlaws.
Okay. I'll use Lando's ability. We'll pay 1, then we'll pay another 1 to play Bunker Defender. Bunker Steve, he's back. And whenever I do that, if I have a unit in both arenas, I can give it a shield. And because I control a vehicle, he will have Sentinel.
I'll claim.
I will pass. Okay.
One to base, 3 in direct.
Yeah, let's get this. Alright.
Your play.
Ping your shield off.
We use Lando. Pay the 1 for Lando ability. And pay 2 for a Restored Arc. And observing that we have both, we'll put the shield back on the Bunker Defender.
Alrighty. Swing in.
Okay. 2, 3, or 2 out. Oh, yeah. 2 damage.
We'll send 3 at base.
Go 6.
2 to base.
Play crafty.
Okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I'll claim initiative here.
Because I know you're going to play the 6/6.
Play an Inferno.
For
I
sure.
don't have enough to. You're eventually going to get your card to destroy me.
I Unity first game. Yeah, it wasn't.
And I will pass.
Anyway, I can kill my leader.
I did act first. Yeah. Rex puts out a lot of units.
I couldn't control it that time. I wasn't getting the ground to control him.
Yeah, it's a Unity first.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's brutal.
It's insane. It does a lot.
It's very good.
It spits out a lot of units.
Yes, it does. Like just the fact when you flip and you put out 3 little troopers.
Okay. On first action, we'll do
Yes, exactly.
basic gun.
Yeah, exactly.
So 1 for Lando, 3 for the unit. We're going to play.
Yeah, it's great at taking out Ray.
Well, yeah. You know, like any leader with 6 or
We'll play Eager Escort Fighter. We'll give the shield to Bunker Defender, and then we'll ambush into the Inferno forward trade.
Really have to stick 1 unit.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. Like, you got Rex with 3 things. There's already 4. You play Akbar, he's 5.
Yep.
So the 6, you just need 1 more. 7s are a little more of a reach,
7's
but
tough.
yeah. Yeah, that card 6, that's pretty insane for that deck.
It's pretty fun if you can pull it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
The math gets out of hand real quick.
Let's
yeah.
no
I
good
mean,
here.
Clearly,
Okay.
your weakness is my weakness, overwhelming barrage.
So let me go ahead and give him a little marker, just as a reminder.
Yeah.
This will remind me not to
That's
ready
why
him
I
at the
have
end of the
shipping
turn.
in there, and I have force throws. I didn't get for the
We'll send 2 at your base, and I'll restore 1.
But I played a guy who was playing the barrage, so second game he got it twice. And I'm like, okay, that's it.
2 barrages.
Done. And so the second
your
game
shield
I
off.
was like, Ashoka, force throw. I was like, you're not going to have a hand. You just have to get lucky to draw it.
I'll put 2 on your base.
So I ended up
Go to
beating
10.
the third game. But yeah, that's the first time I've seen that. That is pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So it was just a 1/1. No, it's just a 2/2.
Yeah.
Oh crap! It's 5/5 and 6/6.
Go ahead and trade.
Okay. Let's trade. I will claim here.
Yeah, like you get so high that like the standard card's trying to do damage. Even to everything, it's just not enough damage. It's hard to wipe a board when there's that much limit.
Even that little 1/1 battle droid is probably.
Let's just wait like that for 3.
Right.
All right, that goes back to my hand.
Like when you get that early on turn 6 or turn.
And then I'll swing for 3.
3's good.
5, then.
And I will pass.
Okay.
Trying to ram.
Yeah, yeah.
Usually turn 4.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's all about Rex's flips in order to get the extra minutes.
Yep. Yep. It's fun.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just looking at some of the new stuff, it's like there's some that's so overpowered, it's crazy.
We'll go here.
There's some that's just trash.
Pay 1.
That's the funny thing with
Pay
TCGs.
3
Power creep.
for
always
village protectors.
happens, but then you
We'll
relegate
see that
so
there's
much
1
to
in
never,
each.
ever
So
get
village
back.
protectors will enter with 2
Oh, it's
shields.
a good idea.
It's only for draft.
Yeah.
Or it's only for like.
Oh, like
Good God.
One of my favorite combos in this deck.
So
Cool thing.
obnoxious.
Well, it's never going to be competitive, but okay. It's just like droid decks. Let's try to make a competitive droid deck. Very, 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 very hard. So that's why I was going to accept them. First thing,
Hang one of the shields off.
so they're going to make some decks way better.
And then I'll play out the
So
Restore
those,
Dark.
I'm like, yeah. New Vader, stupid. New Anakin, stupid. Yeah, that's like
Hang the other shield off.
And I will claim here.
the Garcets.
Do guard.
He
Swing in.
both,
All
right?
right.
Hero
Village
and
Protectors is out.
so then if you play Amazon, it's 2 minus
Take
2.
2.
And if you were using ECL, he gets it 1 attack, take out 2 units, take out another unit.
Starhopper.
So
Okay.
And then for
yeah.
3.
So like, just those 2 units alone.
I did.
I'm
Understood.
Like, oh,
Pilot
Vader.
it.
Okay.
And I'll
I
pass.
put my shield on my guy, put my shield on your leader. He comes in and attacks, kills something else, kills your leader. Like, what the? Yeah, so ECL, I think they come back into prominence with the next set. There's just too many strong cards.
ECL with that later will be crazy.
Yeah, and Kira, right? You put shields on everything else, you have removal everywhere else. It's like ugly. Ugly, ugly. Yeah. So that's the deck I think after next set. I think it might be the overpowered deck.
Okay.
Just
a
with
few
those
lines
2 units
here.
being so strong, and you get to that play, which isn't hard at all. Yeah, right. You ECL Vader, and then you can play Anakin the next turn, and then you play Avenger the next turn. You're done. You got a 6-7 unit.
We'll deploy Lando
6
onto
unit
the
and
Restored Arc.
whatever the heck.
So that'll make it
Killing
a
something whenever it attacks.
7-8
It's like,
Sentinel with Restore 1.
yeah.
And the when played, I don't have
And then
anything
you
in the
have
ground, so I
normal
can't give a
control
shield.
cards as well.
7,
Removal.
8.
Like there's just so much removal.
Yep. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, so I'm curious
It's gonna be real good.
how Sabine can even compete with that.
No,
With sentinels and shields and all that, like, and removal. I don't know.
yep.
So, like, I like Kira, and then I saw that and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I've been playing Little Carabas, Kira Vader.
Yeah.
I've been playing the
Swing for 7.
Yep.
just using time 3 times.
Yeah.
Using that.
Yeah.
The new Vader.
Yes.
That's gross. That's really gross.
It's very gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I look at all the others that are quote meta, and I'm like, is it? I don't know if they're gonna be able to keep up or not. We'll see.
Yep.
Someone else may find some other crazy combos that no one else thought of. Oh yeah,
We'll
well,
put
that's what
7
we
on
do.
base.
That's what happened, right?
17.
So like, I just watched the series where the guy was like, I thought these cards were gonna be great, and they weren't. And these cards I didn't think were great. Freaking awesome.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's just like the one that you played and the one that played on me before. Take control of a guy and defeat it.
Put this on
So,
here.
like I put K2 right?
I'll swing. So be
I'll just take it.
2, 5, 6, 7.
Great.
Yeah. So
And that will ding my shield off.
It's not supposed to go that way.
it should be enough. It should be enough to defeat it, right? Because it's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So, oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're an 8. You're
I'm
still
at
an 8.
8. Yes.
You'll have 1 left.
Okay. I'll put 3 on your base.
20. Swing for 6.
You got it. 6. I probably could have done that better, but we will Luke to take out the outlaws.
Alright. Take this out.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that can die, right?
His effects, this will go back to him.
Yeah, that'll be in your hands. Yep.
And I'll claim.
Okay. I'll pass.
So that would be. I'm gonna confiscate Lando.
Okay.
So this just dies, right?
Yeah, that's dead. Sorry. Was too deep in thought. Man, this is a close one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do the blue leader ambush into the ground to trade with Gar. Should deal 5 to him, and he's got 5 health left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that blaster will go back to hand.
Have to swing in there.
Okay.
I'll take 3.
I'll hit base for 6, and I'll go down to 13.
I have to claim.
Okay. I'll throw this here, and I will pass. I'll resource that.
Alright. It's no good here.
Okay. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go 5, and I will vanquish the Star Hopper. I'll put that 2 right here. One pike, okay. A 2 for a ship.
Just put this on him.
Okay. Let's see.
That's a good question.
I'll put 1 on your base,
I'll claim.
and I will pass.
You got it.
Good old
Okay. I had the other 2 Lukes in my hand, so I did feel pretty good. But both those games were really close. Thank you, Dylan, for playing with me.
Absolutely. God, Sentinel and Restore.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah. I've tried to get off of Hero Blue Green, but I don't know, man. This we're filming, so I thought this deck that I brewed up like last month after I got knocked out of Richmond fairly quickly, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna take all those cards that I had because I was trying to play Luke seriously, Luke 1 to try showcase hunting, and I just decided to throw all of those cards into this pile. And I mean, we're filming. I wanted something interesting, so
Yeah, Village Protector with double shield is like the most annoying thing in the entire world.
for sure. That's one of my reasons why I like specifically Lando, because he can do silly stuff like that. You can do it with Luke too, but it's also like having the dynamic plays in both arenas is really fun, and that's something that Luke normally doesn't do.
I wasn't expecting to get vanquished over and over too, man. Jesus Christ.
I didn't see any of that removal game in my first match, so I guess that's where it was.
And that second game too, you had like 3 spaceships, and I was like, wow, where are my space units?
I noticed that. Yeah, it was like you were all space game 1, and then you went in game 2. There was like none to be found, and I was like, I guess I'm resourcing a CDI. I guess.
Yeah.
That did happen a couple times. All right, let me decide here.
Man, tonight was not the showing of Gar that it very much could be.
Well, there is one more round, so we take those.
Yeah, I finally eventually tried Data Vault myself on Carabas the other day. Tried to do Data Vault CAD.
Yeah.
I I wasn't vibing with it.
There was one of the Unplayable guys that, like a podcast that I listened to. He actually came up to the booth and was like, I need you to find me a Dryden Boss hyperspace. It's the only hyperspace in my deck it's the only non-hyperspace in my deck. And I was like, well, you can't play it. And he was like, yeah, I resource it every time because I hate it. And I didn't know what deck he was playing. I didn't think to ask. And then he made a video on how he made day 2 with Cad Bane Data Vault. And I was like, oh my God, that deck sounds so cool.
I think I'll watch that guy's video.
Yeah. I think it's interesting, but like, man, Villainy Blue is just so strong. I would, if I'm not on Cad Tarkentown, I really want to be on Cad Colossus. I think because Cad Colossus just has so many mean things that I can do.
I don't know. It seems like some of the more blue lists I've seen recently are just like on regular blue, not like Colossus blue.
I mean, it's an option still, without question. It's just one of those things where it's like, does that extra health help? It helped a lot more in Django, but you can also like guarantee that you're not going to get like immediately flamed out by a Sabine or something.
I think part of my problem practicing the other night was I was playing it too much like Tarkentown Cad.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a good point.
Where like I'm programmed to like not play first.
Yeah.
Like even if I get the initiative, I'm like pass.
Yeah.
And then you don't play anything, and then you claim, and
the game moves on.
Yeah.
You get a turn closer to Cad, but at the same time, it's also like you're not ripping their hand or anything. Yeah.
Because like some of the ones I've seen that are topping more are not doing super laser and not doing resupply.
Interesting.
And I figured those would be like gimmies. Well, I think on that video you're talking about, he explains why he wasn't playing those cards.
Because you can wall up a little better in green.
Yeah. Well, I think he was saying, it like throws off the curve, kind of,
Yeah, that's true too. Because there's a set curve in like Underworld decks. Okay. But I do like Cad Green ever since it came out. I've always been like,
I was also trying the new contracted hunter.
Yeah,
card.
the 4/4 ambusher guy.
I did not. No.
I don't think that's a good card.
If there's nothing for me to ambush into, and like I would like to play something just to progress my game state, I can't play him because he just dies.
He just dies immediately. It's baked into his.
So like if I'm ready for ambush and you just play a space unit, I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, this is a dead card. Yeah.
Okay, I have no play now. Yeah,
so
I took him out.
What's it called? Next set there's the Balin Skull unit. He lets you like replay Forlom, which is gonna be pretty cracked.
Maybe.
Next set is going to just create havoc.
Sure.
For Cad, ideally if I'm Forlom on turn 4 or turn 3, I want to go into Suckers right after that.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, you can also redo Bazine. You can replay Bazine.
He's bounced anything 4 cost or less.
4 cost or less, and he has hidden, so he can't get attacked into when he gets played.
I feel like that keyword is dangerous, man.
It can
It's an evergreen mechanic.
It'll be in every set, like Sentinel, like Shielded, or I guess not for set 3, but they have a hard time of like continuing to support stuff, and that's really frustrating. I feel like you could fix a lot of bad mechanics by just giving them as soon as Cad Bane comes out, Capture becomes viable, and everybody's like, oh wait, this is really powerful. So now they're playing cards that capture stuff.
Yeah.
They give us like one good card that has Exploit, and it's like absolutely a 3 of. I think people start reconsidering Exploit.
Anytime I'm playing against something that's going to be exploiting, I'm looking at the waylays in my hand, just like, do it.
Yeah,
do it.
for sure.
Sack the whole board. Play that big guy.
And he's gone. Yeah, back to him. All right, Boba. Boba Yellow. All right, love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just making sure I'm decided for the evening. Paranoid. Okay. We're good.
Let me do the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Matter too much. You play
We had our first video on this channel was a learn to play for SWU, and we used the jump to light speed decks as the like examples of us playing a game. And the Boba deck was featured. It did very well.
So
it
now,
won that game.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I can do the same thing.
Yeah. I have not played against this matchup with this specific deck, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, my track record hasn't been fantastic in the Data Vault decks.
Sure. It is a lot to chew through for sure.
Yeah. So I will definitely give it a shot and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's crazy. So I started my adventure on table 4. Lost horribly. into Mando Datavault.
I saw somebody was playing Mando Datavault, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to deal damage to the base when you can't deal damage.
Yep.
So then I got Slingshot all the way down to table 8. Where I went against Thrawn Red, went 2-0, and now I went from table 8 all the way up here.
Yeah, table 1.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I cut you, you're going to shuffle me up.
Yep.
All right. Is high roll okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That is a 5. Pretty beatable. Okay, that's easily going to beat it. That's a 10.
Okay.
Would you like initiative?
Yeah.
Absolutely, all yours.
All right, sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six.
6, good.
Can I read Lando real quick?
Yeah, for sure. So whenever I'm going to pay 1 and tap him, I can play a unit from my hand, and then if I control a unit in both the ground and space arena, I can give a unit a shield. And he flips into a 5/7 Sentinel on the ground, or he gives a +5/+5 to a vehicle and makes that vehicle a Sentinel, and when he's deployed as an upgrade, I can give a shield token to a unit in the other arena.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you know the 2 you're resourcing?
Yeah.
All right, you are on the play, sir.
All right. Good luck.
Same to you.
Kind
All right.
of. But
First, we're going to start tap 2. I'm going to play
I played
General Pride.
Okay.
played Rex at
To,
by ATL.
I'll play Mon Mothma,
Okay.
and we'll look at the top 5 and find a rebel. 2,
Being ECL 3 times in a row.
5. Okay.
And I couldn't.
We're going to add a Luke Skywalker pilot to our
Yeah,
hands.
it's
Gotcha.
been a one-trick pony, but like kind of is. But I didn't. Just couldn't
All right, that's
do what
resolved.
I needed.
Okay.
I won
I'm going to
match
claim the
in a
initiative.
row.
I'll pass.
All right.
Something not so.
The guy was playing a Saj, which was a little thick, but yeah.
All right. I'm going to start with an attack into your base with General Pride.
2 indirect coming at me as well?
Yes. So I have 2 indirect and then Boba Fett trigger. Go ahead and just do the indirect first.
So indirect, sure, the on attack needs to resolve first, the trigger. We're going to put 2 here,
Like end of set to start of set.
and then we're going to go 3 here.
Little later to it.
3 total.
Okay. And then Boba Fett trigger.
Yeah, I already applied it. So you dealt 2 here, and then I added 1 from the Boba Fett trigger and put the 2 from Pride onto Mothma.
Perfect.
It's been a lot of fun. Play with my boys.
Play 3, 3. We'll play a CDI.
Okay. Going to pay 3.
Pay 3 is good.
Going to play a Gorilla Soldier. You have 3 indirect damage going your way. If one of them goes to base, this readies.
We're going to put all 3 on CDI.
Okay.
And then I will take the initiative here.
I will pass.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it. Play Page on the ground.
Okay. We're going to go Lando ability.
Okay.
So paying 1 for that. Then we're going to pay 3 for Fleet Lieutenant. Before we resolve the 1 plate of the Fleet Lieutenant, I now get to choose where to put a shield. We will go ahead and give the shield to we'll give the shield to Mon Mothma. When played, Mon Mothma will attack into Pride with a +2. So that'll be 3 damage to Pride, and the shield will pop off.
Okay. Pride goes to discard.
Yeah.
Now that's worth
Gonna start with. I'm gonna do. Have Gorilla Soldier crash into Mon, and
Okay.
I will take one back.
Yep. I'll put 1 on your base.
All right. Gonna pay 4.
4's good. Okay.
Gonna play Fett's Fire Spray. It's gonna deal 2 indirect damage, and then I have Boba Fett trigger on the set.
Okay, so
So this is resolving first.
2 there.
Cool. Now Boba Fett trigger.
1 on base.
Okay.
And I'll claim here.
Pass.
Okay. Thinking on resource here. We'll do that.
I'm deciding my resource.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Okay, on first play, I'll trade.
All right. Gorilla to discard.
No, it's supposed to be bitch here. Two more.
That's just 3 damage, correct?
3 damage, yep.
They have too much more spikes. It's done to make up for this.
Gonna pay 3
3, okay.
to play P38.
Okay.
I'm going to deal 1 damage into Concord Dawn.
That'll defeat it.
And then I've dealt non-combat damage from P38, so Boba Fett trigger.
5. We will vanquish the fire spray.
That is certainly a play that happened just now.
Yep. Things scary.
Well, it's not a vanquish, but I do have a daring raid.
Okay, sure.
2 to base.
2 to base is real. Okay, I will claim here.
Cool. Pass.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Showdown.
He does.
Oh yeah. Those promos are expensive.
Okay, my play.
Yep.
3. We will blue leader trade.
Got you.
Your move.
Well, gonna pay 3 to play Torpedo Barrage, and then Boba Fett trigger. So you have 6 indirect damage.
Yep, only one place it can go. 3. I'll resupply.
3 actually.
I've heard that's a good card.
In fact, I like to think so.
With attack, that would be really good.
You're tapped out?
I am tapped out.
I'm gonna flip.
I'm going to
Then I'm gonna.
pay 2 to play sneak attack.
Yep, sneak attack's good.
I get to play a card from my hand. It gets reduced by 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to play Fet's Fire Spray. It's 4, being reduced down to 1
Okay.
off of sneak attack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fet's Fire Spray comes in ready, and then when play, I deal 2 indirect damage.
2. All right. And then 2. Deploy.
I'm going to attack with my Fet's Fire Spray. Going to deal 4 into your base, and then on attack, I have 2 indirect damage going your way.
Okay. On Boba Fett's flip, does he deals 4? He's open fire?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna take
4.
split among.
Split among,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna do that then. I'll take 4 to base. I'll put 5 on yours.
Okay. Does he have Sentinel?
He does. He inherently has Sentinel.
Want to throw away first one?
I am going to.
Yeah. I never really tried one to base. I tried like maybe 3 days.
I'm going to deploy Boba Fett.
Okay. I will claim initiative here.
Okay. I'm going to have Boba Fett go into Lando. I'm going to take 5 back.
Yeah.
So I have 2 HP left, and then I'm going to deal you 4.
Yep. So he went from 2 to 6 damage.
All right. You've claimed I'm going to pass.
It's fun.
Call that one.
Okay. That's sure. I never saw it.
No Unity. And
I was digging.
Just
I was
beat down.
I was digging.
I will choose.
Most people would play their play mat as a 0 at the top, and then
Actually, I will resource.
Okay.
inside 1 to 10 the other. And when you start the game, the first player goes in the middle. Yeah, that card is. These are always
It's good.
8.
Yeah, it's good.
Play home 1.
So if you have 0, you spend 5 members.
Put down.
And you don't give your opponent 5.
Got a few options here.
But I haven't.
I was worried for an out of aspect force throw or pillage.
Oh no.
Since this set.
I mean that's something I have considered, but I don't even have a force unit out, so
I mean, 1 mana discard.
it would kill the thing in your hand, whatever it is. But
My son and I were tinkering with.
man, okay, this is hard.
I think you should choose that one.
Yeah.
What, Mon Mothma?
Oh,
You pointed to Mon Mothma. So useful right now. Okay, all right. CDI's out.
Okay.
I'm glad that TDR is suspended, but I did love it.
But also.
I'm going to
But also, it was awesome.
Yeah.
pay 6.
6 is good.
Going to play a Ruthless Raider.
Okay.
I'm going to deal 2 into Lando and 2 into base.
I got a claim.
I'm going to go 4 into base.
That's good. Oh no! I dropped my token. 1 sec. You are good to do your next action.
Okay. Have you claimed already?
Yes, I've claimed. I've claimed. I'm not doing anything else.
Going to. I mean, sure. Gonna have the Fet's Fire Spray trade into Concord Dawn.
Okay.
And then the on attack, you have 2 indirect going your way. Okay.
And then.
And then they trade. And then I will pass.
He's still alive. He's got 1 life left. He only hits for 3. He's still alive.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I apologize. I can't math.
you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Okay. So we're passing and we're going next.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of insane.
That's last turn.
Like half my deck is turn
one
replace.
or two costs. Yeah. Nick and I had that in game 1 where we both had a boatload of 2 costs and we just
I will not
didn't get there.
resource.
Yep.
Play that.
Okay.
Oh, can I put my base for 3 with this?
Yeah. Pretty good. I'm gonna.
No, I'm not going to play. I'm going back to
Interesting. Okay. Decisions.
On the ground.
Sorry, that's
Shuttle S&T 149.
I don't know why I thought that was a ground. I was like, did we just shift size? I
1, 2,
couldn't
3,
remember.
4, 5, 6, and 7.
Gotcha, okay.
Lando for an 8th. We're gonna play Luke.
Okay.
First, we resolve the shield.
Indications.
Gonna put that there. We'll give the -3/-3 to Boba, which should take him out.
Correct.
That guy.
Do you have a counter?
Oh, sure, yeah. This will work, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Let's super
Okay.
You won't believe what I drew. I'm gonna put 2 experience here.
Okay. But it also
Paying 2.
Okay.
Going to surprise strike.
Okay.
Going to swing the Fet's Fire Spray into base. You are going to take 7 from the attack.
Yeah.
And then you have 2. Yeah, 2 indirect damage going your way.
We'll put the indirect there. Oops. Can I put up this? My best move is to hit Raider, and that'll heal off 2, and then Raider will immediately. So I'm going to attack into Raider.
Okay.
That pops the shield. Then, so this is just going to stay the same because I'm going to heal 2, and then you're going to deal 2.
Correct. And then I guess I'll deal 2 to home 1.
Yeah. And now it's your move.
Okay. I'm going to claim.
And on the claim, you'll beat me next turn, so we can go game 2.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. I got to fix my mic.
You're good.
Okay.
Let's go 5.
With it being Rogues Night, everybody's playing, kind of casually. Like, I always like to ask, do you have a sideboard?
I do. I don't. Do you?
Yes. Do you plan on siding? Because if you do, then I will side. If you don't, I won't side. It's just to be nice.
Sure. I mean, sideboarding's part of the game. I'm okay with if we sideboard. Let's do it. I've been doing that all night. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek at our sideboard and see what we got.
Perfect. That's yours. So how have you been feeling so far, being on the other side?
It's fun. I do enjoy playing Star Wars when I have a chance. So this has been good. It's nice.
Yeah.
I definitely wish I could do it more, but tonight has been a good reprieve. I've been playing a lot at some other store, Hawk's Nest and Peach State. I've managed to get myself down there quite often.
Okay.
It's good. It's a good change of pace.
I've been keeping track on your progress on Discord and everything like that with your Hawks Next tops.
Oh yes, I'd sometimes do well there. Yes.
Yeah, and where else? Did you play in Minneapolis?
I didn't play in it. We vended it, so I was working the booth the whole time.
But still, no. It's just great to see the progress of players and seeing everybody going out and participating and improving over time.
I am very happy with how I did at the last store showdown I went to. I didn't lose a game. It was great. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. I was playing Kira, and then of course I went to a 1K.
Kira Dedival?
Yeah, Kira Dedival.
Okay.
I went to a 1K before that, and I don't think I dropped a game until top 8, and then I lost. But that's all right.
Wow.
I mean, I had a good time. It was fun.
Take out your bar.
Hopefully they'll let you come out and participate in more events soon.
I would hope so. It's good to make this video is cool because we're showing off what it's like to play in locals, and it's just wholesome.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
There's so many competitive guides, just like how to win what matchup, percentages, keeping track of what your opening rates are per game. It's nice to be able to just pull it back every once in a while and just enjoy the game for what it is.
For sure.
Which is to just play the game and have fun with people.
I am on this deck because I thought it was funky, and that's the only reason I need.
I've had this deck sit in my deck box since Django Fett got its hit.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It seems like the perfect night to bust it out.
Yeah, for sure. And Boba's a good one for this format because he's inherently powerful. He's just I don't think he's too great into meta, but he's definitely he can push a lot of damage. And you chewed through 33 damage there.
Yeah.
With a little bit of restore, not as much restore as I would have liked, but restore was present.
Yeah, Sandara Peacekeepers was stressing me out a little bit. I was waiting for it to come down.
That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Rate 2, restore 2. Good stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of the boogeyman.
With 5 health too. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little difficult to try and chew through.
That torpedo barrage was clinched. That when you made that decision to play that card, that was rough.
Yeah.
That negates any health bonus I have, and then some. I'm good here. I will start with the initiative token, and we'll put that there.
All right. All right. I've made my sideboarding decisions.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
On next game. Let's wait.
5, 6.
Given the habit. I got to publish showdown. I was playing Phasma, and there's so many.
All right.
Ready to go?
Cool. All right, you're on the play.
A ship.
Attack here. And that actually
Pay 2
does take
for Starhopper.
Okay, cool. I will claim here.
I will pass.
Sounds good.
Take 3 total.
Yeah.
I tried 6.
Okay, ready to go?
Yep.
Actually, attack. Plus another 3.
17.
3. We will Fleet Lieutenant. We'll take out the Starhopper.
Okay. You will take 2 back in the trade.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 indirect damage with a Boba Fett proc for.
The 2's going here.
Okay. And then you have 1 more.
1's going here.
Gotcha. Going to pay 3 to play Droid Missile Platform.
That's good. I will play.
Pass.
Yeah. You just being able to recognize these units is really big.
place.
I still kind of do like but it don't actually try to skip it.
I guess I get rid of that. Or, oh no, I can just get rid of any
Thinking on resource here. We'll do that. And 4. We'll go Bright Hope. Bounce Fleet Lieutenant to hand to draw a card.
That's why I had two of the things.
I'm going to pay 2
Okay.
to surprise strike.
Sure.
Have the droid missile platform go into the bright hole,
Yeah.
so they both trade.
Yeah.
Now, the when defeated trigger happens, you're going to take 3 indirect damage, and then Boba Fett trigger
Yeah.
for 1 more.
I'm going to send 4 onto the base.
Okay.
And then I'll hit your base for 2 and heal 1 off.
I'm going to pay 1
Okay.
to play a first order stormtrooper.
Okay. I'll claim here.
I will pass.
Okay.
What you probably realize they're not good against any sport.
ambush.
You can't do that because you have to wait.
I'm checking my resources real quick.
Sure.
Yeah, that's the other downside. Like the Falcons are so good, you're not going to take them out, especially with the 5 teams.
That's what we'll do.
All of my other ships are fighters.
It's good. It's good enough.
Okay.
All right.
Start with
I bought them on
3.
on SE.
Play a villager.
Yeah, Digimon is also fun because it feels like Pokemon. It's like, well, I really don't like back for 2 base or 1 base. Because you attach them to so when you can attach them to take down that. You can attach them to the ones on your bench.
We're going to have first order stormtrooper go into your village protectors.
Okay, so on attack.
Yep, on attack, you have 1 indirect damage going your way.
Okay. 1.
All right. Now the trade happens, you lose the shield.
Yeah.
When defeated, you have 1 indirect damage going your way.
Yeah.
All right, and now Boba Fett trigger. We have 1 more indirect damage going your way.
That's fine. I put both of them on the base there.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll attack your base for 2 and I'll heal off 1.
All right, going to 4. Going to pay 5 mana.
5. Okay.
I'm going to play IG-88.
Okay. So unit, not ship. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I was the ship would have really messed me up there. Okay. Pay 2. We'll go Mon Mothma. So we'll check the top 5 for a rebel.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, and 5. I whiff. No rebel. It was all events. Yeah, all events.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, it was. It was possible just then.
I could not, for the life of me, draw my
I guess I
18.
will take the initiative.
There you go. Okay,
I've
I will pass.
All right.
This guy, like I couldn't get my sentinels down, and I didn't really draw my card. I just drew this, so like I have 6 sentinels in here, and
Your move.
cards to remove your, and I have ambush. Like it just, I couldn't get the right. It's funny that you like 2-0 skunked
Gonna
me
start with
without pulling
paying
me.
6
6. Got it.
for a
Never
Ruthless
taken
Raider.
odds
Ruthless
on
Raider.
that.
All
Ruthless Raider on enter. I'm going to deal the 2 to the Village Protector
2 to
and
base.
2 to base.
Yeah.
flexible. So it's so much more.
Well, I also brought a really jank
I really want.
jank Dooku deck.
Oh, really?
You want to play against that?
Yeah, that's it.
I'll play a resupply carrier. When played, I'll put the top card in as a
I was
resource.
thinking of playing Gar. Yeah, but then I just.
I'm going to go into base for 7.
7.
You control a damaged unit.
Yeah, right. That's true.
I have my how they split the box. So how you
Fun. Just like there's so many different.
This is my hand.
Yeah, you just beat Rio and yeah.
All right. So,
7 resources will deploy Lando on to. He doesn't have enough health. So this will be a 9/10, and on the deploy, we'll put a shield on Mon Mothma.
Huh.
I liked it. I like not seeing medical or.
yeah, it's fun.
Well, it's definitely right here.
So this is currently a
9/10.
9/10 Sentinel.
9/10 Sentinel. Yep.
Wow. That is
Pretty big.
That's a stat line.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like an anime style Ahsoka thing. So
Going to attach Boba Fett as a pilot.
To the Raider. Okay, you've got an open fire.
Yep. So I have 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose 1 here. 1 here.
Okay.
So
Sings the shield, right?
Yeah. So ping the shield. And I got the rest going to resupply carrier.
I went to the vending machine to get a drink.
Okay.
And I was like, cookies. And I was like, oh,
I'm gonna claim. I'm taking the shift.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
I do want to do that for sure.
Then I will
I guess.
pass.
Okay, sounds good.
How long does it take to spin around? I thought it was around a long time.
I was going to say 80 years because you asked the question.
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know.
definitely
That's
not.
the way I said it. It's 1970. I don't know.
Okay.
I got no question that it's been around like 80 or 100 years.
Yeah.
Thinking on resource.
I don't know why. I'll tell you that, but I did.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I like random facts.
Dooku does separatist stuff.
Yes, he
Exploit.
does.
Come to bars show now?
Exploit 3.
Interesting. All right.
One of the things I like about
We're gonna go 9 to base.
the potential for cards that
Ow.
are presently good to become good as more stuff releases.
Nah.
Fun.
I'm gonna clean this up real quick.
Sure, no problem.
Gonna change that 4 to a 5, and this 4 is gonna be a 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
So are you a Star Wars fan?
7.
What's your favorite movies?
5 is my favorite, for sure. I really do love Rogue One.
1 on base.
To watch Andor?
I just watch it. Incredible.
I love it so much. It's very good. I've watched season 1 3 times.
Oh, wow.
Because I watched it when it came out, and then I watched it again before season 2 came out, and then
I'm gonna have Ruthless go
after I rewatched
into your resupply carrier.
It's so
So I take
Take 9 back. It,
9 back.
It shouldn't be quite lethal.
6. I'm at 10. So I survive off with the
You have to
1.
watch the show. He's like, oh, okay. I was gonna watch. Like he's watched everything else. He watched Acolyte and everything. I'm like, why have you not watched it?
6, 7, 8.
Like this is like the only thing he hasn't watched. And then he watched it. He like binged it in like a day and a half. And then he was like, okay, that was amazing. And it's in my top
7. We'll loop to kill
favorite,
it.
like show, like
Okay.
miniseries shows all time.
Leader goes back to the leader area, and then you have the Ruthless Raider when defeated ability.
Yep. So 2's here, and the other 2 is your call.
I really like episode 1.
That's sorry.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
there. My
I
bad.
was gonna say,
My bad.
last
My bad. My bad. My bad.
We're not there yet.
No.
Whatever. We're just this is.
I'm gonna have the 2 go into Mon Mothma.
Your move.
Going to pay 4 to play.
Any of the games, Star Wars games.
Like the video games?
Actually, I'm going to not pay 4. I'm going to pay 6.
Pay 6, okay.
Sure.
Going to play another Ruthless Raider to do 2 to base, and I will finish off the Mon Mothma.
Okay.
Okay. I will pass.
Alright. You can play that. I'll play this guy. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just play.
I'll exploit it. There one. That guy.
Okay, we'll punch here
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the
on first action.
I thought that was the one that lets you play things cheaper.
I don't have a damaged unit, so I should only take 4 back, right?
Correct. And then this dies.
Yeah, and I'll restore 3.
I love those early.
I will have Ruthless.
You'll have to see it. You know, see it across from
Give me 1 quick second. I want to just calculate my turn out.
Sure, sure.
So I do that.
I had a 5. I didn't.
I have 2. Okay.
I'll attack for 2.
This should be untapped.
Yeah, it should be, yep.
Yep. I'm going to start with paying the 2 mana to Surprise Strike. Ruthless Raider is going to go into your base for 7. I'm going to claim.
Oh, yeah. I goofed. You got it. GG's.
Good game.
Yeah.
I goofed as well.
Well, I mean, yeah, I should have just killed it. I have a kill spell, but for whatever reason, I didn't put together, 29 plus 4 is game, so
Yeah.
game's over. What did you do?
You're good. When I went to go check my math, I wanted to see if I could play Surprise Strike as well as Sneak Attack into Dev,
Ooh, juicy.
and I was 1 mana short.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, still had
the number was high. You got there. Good stuff, Chris. Good playing with you. All right, guys. So with Lando Data Vault, we were able to win 1 match. We won 2 packs. So decent little local. I definitely think our round 1 was very competitive. Round 3, we just couldn't stabilize against a barrage of indirect damage. As we saw in our Learn to Play video, Boba Fett's pretty good. So yeah, that was our local tonight at CardsHQ. We had 16 people. That's a pretty good turnout. A lot of people playing a lot of really fun decks. As always, we host weeklies 5 nights of the week, Wednesday through Sunday at CardsHQ. If you ever wanted to come by the store and play, more than likely the TCG that you play is ran here. On top of that, I've had a lot of fun tonight. I think our Star Wars scene is really great, and you can go to CardsHQ.com to pick up any of the Star Wars cards and products and supplies that you're looking for. Otherwise, I've had a good time tonight. I hope you guys had a good time watching. I'm Nick with TCGHQ, and we'll see you next time.